My name is Donna Wilbur, and our family has been coming to see Dr. Denisovich for probably about the last 9 years, not long after he opened his practice here. Our experience with Dr. Denisovich's office has always been extremely positive. Dr. Denisovich is very willing to share his knowledge. He's also considerate of your overall health and well-being, always asking about your family, what's going on in your life. Our daughter actually started coming here when she was still in college, and once she got out on her own and had her own insurance, she continued to come here. Her insurance changed and it was no longer a provider used by Dr. Denisovich, and she opted to stay here and pay out of pocket because she was so happy with the care she was receiving. The treatment we've received here with Dr. Denisovich has impacted our life in very positive ways. I feel like good oral hygiene and dental health impacts your entire body health. If you've got issues with your mouth or with gum disease, studies have shown that it can cause cardiovascular issues, and there is a history of that in my family, so it's always been very important for us to see the dentist on a regular basis and be sure our dental health is taken care of. Main reasons I would recommend Dr. Denisovich's office to other patients is just based on the experience that we've had here. It's always been a positive experience. Dr. D is always open to questions, always wants to make sure you get the best care. He's big on preventative care, and that is a lot of the reason why I feel like we've kind of headed off some issues, is trying to be sure that we're taking care of things ahead of time. At the age where periodontal care becomes important, so we have extra visits during the year to take care of that. I will also say my mother comes here and she suffers from macular degeneration, and they are so kind and considerate of her to make sure she gets back to the treatment room safely. I take her everywhere she goes, so we don't live too far away, so I drop her off, and when she's about ready to be picked up, they text me to come get her. You can't ask for any better service than that. Dr. D and his staff, I've probably already covered this in some of the things I've said, but they feel like a part of your extended family. Dr. D will ask about our grandson when both my husband and here to visit. How's our family doing? I appreciate the fact that he stays on top of dental care and does, I think, a lot of continued education to help in his career to make sure he's providing the best care. The staff at the front office, they're always friendly when you call. The same thing with the hygienist. We have one hygienist, Raisa, that we see, my husband and I, when we come in each time, and they're all very competent, caring individuals. I could never say enough positive things about Dr. D and his office. I know one of the folks that I recommended from my work came to see him, and they live a little far away from the Matthews area. It was about a 35-minute drive for them. And they love Dr. D, but they're like, man, trying to get here in morning traffic, it's a lot. So they changed dental offices, and they weren't gone long, and they came back. They're like, the care at the other office that they received was not near the care they received here at Dr. D's office, and just the cleanliness of the office and the friendliness of the staff is what meant a lot to them.